Hello there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome into another early 2020 set review. Today we're going to be looking at the LEGO Spider-Man Vulture's Trucker Robbery, and this is set number 76147, and it has 93 pieces and will be available starting on January 1st for $19.99 USD and $24.99 Canadian, and I was actually able to get this set from Mastermind Toys here in Canada. And this set has two exclusive minifigures, and I'm very excited about this because there's a lot of little Easter eggs and different things. There's a couple references to other Spider-Man sets, so I'm excited about that. But anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and let's take a look at the set and then the minifigures. Here is the truck, and or trucker, I don't know, but let's keep in mind here, I forgot to mention this before, but this is a 4+ set, okay? So it's really simple because of that, and you'll definitely see and notice some of the parts and things used in here are just really, really simplistic. But without further ado, let's go ahead and let's take a closer look at this thing, and I think it's quite fun. So first of all, something that they included here that I don't think they normally include in other sets, but if you take the hood of the truck off, got a little engine build in there, and I just think that's really cute, and it's like they're teaching kids about the mechanics of cars and everything. So I don't know, that was surprising when I was building that. I was like, wait, I have a hood piece in front of me, why am I building this there? But that was really cool. And I looked at the back of the box. It'd been bothering me for a while. I see this little spinning thing here. I'm like, what the heck does that do? So there is a little play feature here, and when you push down on this, it is meant to pop off the back of the truck, and that can be accomplished by throwing the TNT at the truck and having it explode. So I'll do it one more time from the side so you get a better look, and it just pops right off. So I really like that, and that's on these little Minecraft plates, of course. I know they're not from Minecraft, but I was like, without the thing, I was like, oh look, they've got a propeller on the back of a truck, you know, and the very, so they go from really accurate with the engine, and then they've got a propeller on the back. So yeah, it doesn't really work if the back of the truck isn't on, but I do really like this. Like, I think that this is so awesome. This is a nice reference, like I was talking about earlier. There's a cool little reference to the Doc Ock 4+ set from last year, where he was actually stealing a crate of diamonds, and it had this exact same print just on a cargo crate. So the same logo, but I think that's really awesome. No detail here, so they could have added a little bit here. I don't really like the studs showing, but I like these little windows here. You can attach Spider-Man if you wanted to have him protecting the actual truck. You could have his hands clip on there to the bottom, so you can swing alongside that, or at the top there, or as well as on the side. And if you wanted to pop it off with him on it, you could do that as well. And because these are studs exposed here, he can also stick to the side if you wanted to. You could have Spider-Man hanging off there, and of course there as well. So that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. He could also stand up at the top. But besides that, there's not too much else going on with the truck. If you look on the inside, you got a steering wheel there and a brown seat. But what is cool is, I don't know if it's a new piece or not, but I've never had this. It's this cool new, if you don't know, all the 4+ sets and junior sets try to like make these new molds for cars, and it's just one piece, and saving a lot of time, like building the frame for the rim for the truck, and the wheel axles, and it's just one piece. Like the gray and light gray is one piece, and I think that's really cool. I think that that's just such a nice little fun feature. Oh, put on the wheel the wrong way, but I really like that a lot, and it just saves a lot of time, and it makes a lot of sense for 4+ set. It just saves kids a lot of time and frustration, and the complexity of the set is really simple as a whole. But you can't bend this or anything, it just pops right off, so you can't kind of move the grill or whatever certain ways that you want it to. That's pretty much it for the truck, but let me just show you how smooth it is. Is a little loud there, and inside I'll show you what's on the inside before we look at the other build. So I said references earlier, plural, because there are some little references in here. These are the exact same items that is actually stolen from the bank heist, the Menace of Mysterio set, another 4+ set. So I just thought that was interesting. Inside you've got some red and blue diamonds, and on here you've got 2 gold ingots versus I think the other one had 3. But what's interesting, I was like, what is the point of this? And while it doesn't make sense, like I don't know what that's meant to be, you can actually have Vulture come in and grab that like that and fly off with it. Not sure what's going on there, but you could also tie them together if you wanted to. You could attach that there and then have him swing by and do that. So yeah, again, not sure what the heck that's meant to be. Maybe he like threw a spear or something at it and it got stuck. I don't know, but yeah, you just throw it on into the back of the crate, and you could attach. I don't think you can attach it because of the actual window or the door that opens up, but you can put them with their back ends of it actually sticking on. But it's more fun if they're loose, so that when you pop it off, they go flying out. So that's it for this truck build, but let's take a look at the other build. And here's the Spider-Man little motorcycle. No prints, no nothing. Would have been cool to have some eyes on the front there. And out of everything, like, this is probably the most useful vehicle that Spider-Man has. Just because, well, like, a bike can help him deliver pizzas, right? Pizza time. And I don't know, it just be really cool. Like, it's not oversized, it's actually minifigure scale. So it is a bit of a shame that there's no printing or anything on that, and I don't know why he has like a fin on the back, but it's interesting. It's a build, and it's smooth. It's nice. It's got some gray handlebars, but besides that, I don't know. It could have used some lights or something on the front. It's just a bit of a shame. Here is the Vulture, and this is a exclusive minifigure. It's not a new print for the head, the torso, or anything. This is the exact same one from last year's weird spider crawler thing with the Sandman in that set. But it is a really great looking minifigure. I love the torso, and it's just a nice alternative if you don't have that. This is a cheaper way to get it. And these wings are actually exclusive in this bright green. I love that a lot, and I think that this is just really great. Like, I think that I love that torso, and not maybe the biggest fan of the mechanical wings, but it is looking really cool here with this torso, and the head just looks really great. I don't like that this has been used so many times. I would love like a grinning facial expression for him. That's what I think of when I think of a comic book Vulture, is him smiling, and his accessory here is a thing of TNT to throw at the truck. And let's take a look at the back printing before we're done. And there's the back printing, and it looks really cool with all the mechanisms and different things in the printing, and it's a really good high quality figure print for the back. And I don't know, it's the same. No complaints here, I guess. I like the wings, but again, cheap alternative for this. Would I have liked it to be a brand new Spider-Man villain in this set, like Mr. Negative or Electro? Obviously, 100%, but it's... And here is the truck driver, and it's pretty interesting. The torso that she's using here is actually the same one from the Arkham Guard from Batman and the Joker Escape. You know, that one set where Batman helps the Joker escape? No, I don't know. I don't know why it's called that. I was looking at the name, really weird, but the helmet's just the classic motorcycle helmet there. And the torso's really good. I like getting a second one of these. That's cool. I'd love to throw them in Arkham or do something together. Like, that's really good. The face print is nothing new. We actually got this in the Lego Ideas Women of NASA set for the first time. And then this is Tina from the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them spoilers. They're in the briefcase, and it was also most recently used for Lieutenant Konix from the Rise of Skywalker, as well as Monica Geller Bing from Friends. So yeah, pretty common face print recently, and it works though. It's fine. Here is the newer, updated Spider-Man figure that we got from last year's wave of sets, and I really do like this. I'm glad that he finally, after all those years of getting the same one, had an update. And I love the Spider-Man symbol on the chest, and just the details there with the red lines and everything in dark red, as well as just the muscles. It looks really great. And of course the eyes, I think, is the biggest standout there. It just looks so great. It's got like this pearl, not silver, it's more of a blue, which I really, really like. It is hard to tell on the actual camera, but it looks great. As well as on the back, I like the head has some printing as well, and the back torso printing looks really great. And for this set, unfortunately, it doesn't have the dual molded legs, but that's fine. You can't have it in every set. Well, there you have it, everyone. That is the Vulture's Trucker Robbery. Not a big fan of the name Trucker. Why? Just call it Diamond Heist or something like that. I don't know. I don't really like the name of the set, but I do like the set as a whole. It is a 4 plus set, so it is understandable, of course, that it is pretty simple and all that, but I really like it, and the figures that you're getting here are good, and I always love when they throw in a civilian figure into any set, but it seems like it's constantly only being in 4 plus sets. I look back to last year with the Doc Ock, the Doc set or whatever that was, with the diamond crate as well, and that had a construction worker or a dock worker or whatever that was. And then I think of the Batman set from August, and that also had the Arkham guard there just thrown in there. So I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Both of those are 4 pluses, and I don't know what their thinking is behind that, but I'd really love more civilians, screaming civilians and different things in other sets. But anyways, everyone, what do you think of this set? Are you going to be picking this up? It is quite simple, but if you don't have the Vulture figure, I'd really recommend going out and getting that, and the exclusive driver figure is really good as well. But anyways, everyone, I hope that you did enjoy this video, and I hope that you all have a great day. I will see you all in the next one.